Oh, okay. Sorry everyone, trying to get it started here. My hand cam just randomly broke, and also it's just not working super well in general. Like there's huge amounts of lag for some reason, and I can't figure out why. So I guess we'll just have to deal with it. I don't know why it's doing this. It wasn't doing this. Like, it didn't do this last time. Let's see. I'll bring up the stream and see if it works. Turn the music down. Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I think that works. Yes, the delay is... oh my god, it's so bad. I put my hands in front of it like 15 seconds ago. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Fuck. Why can't technology just work? First is my iPhone breaking, then... Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'll just have to work on it later, I guess. Give me a second to find a workaround. I'll be back. Sorry everyone, my OBS crashed. I am having a great day. Um, tell me that's not working now. Okay, hopefully this works. Is it working? I had to find a shitty, like, Logitech webcam. I'm not chewing on the cores. I don't want jokes right now, okay? I've had enough of technology. I want to play with cars and get this over with. I'm about 3 seconds away from canceling the stream, I'll be honest. Damn it. I don't know what's going on with my model, but it keeps having delay on it because something is going wrong with my Wi-Fi. I don't know why. And every time I attempt to plug my phone into my computer, because it's an iPhone and I have a PC and not a fucking Mac, it doesn't want to work. So I'm a little frustrated right now trying to get 2 phones to work. Later, Retro, I'm sorry. No Steam is downloading. I just think there's just too many devices on the Wi-Fi and it's just causing terrible lag, and I don't know how to tell my family to turn off their stuff. But can you guys like see everything okay? Hi Pyra, welcome in. Okay. Let's see. Um, I guess we'll start this off. This is mostly gonna be me adjusting my Ishtola deck, but there's cards that I need to take out of my... Alright, Pan. Later. I'm sorry for yelling. I need to adjust some cards in this deck. Man, the camera really sucks. Yeah. I have black nails. My Saheeli deck. Let's see, maybe I can turn off some lights. That might be too dark. That might be too bright. I'm not doing too good at this right now. We'll just go with that. I think that's a good medium. But yes, this is my Saheeli deck. There's a few pieces of it that I need to take out to put in other decks. Like, also there was a few cards I wanted to change out of it, so I got new ones. Specifically these two. Teamer Battlecrier. Oh my god, you cannot read it at all. Man, this is like... let's see. Let me see if I can just pull up like card pictures or something. Yeah. This is a Teamer Battlecrier. When it basically just makes spells cheaper for if you have something with 4 power. So I'm going to use it in my Saheeli deck to make spells super cheap because I can clone it. The goal is to make things 3 mana cheaper on my turn. And then these are, this one is Sledge Class Siege Ship. Okay, Retro, I love you. Thank you for modding. Oh, the focus on this really sucks. This is Sledge Class Siege Ship. Basically, you can't read it, but when you attack with it, it lets you put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. So we're adding these 2 cards in and subbing a Beast Within and an Insidious Fungus in for 2 other cards. Hi, Faye. Welcome in. Welcome in, Faye. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't welcome in everybody. I was supposed to yap for like a little bit. I'm just like having a day. Having a rough day. I'll have to figure out how to fix all these technical errors after this stream, I think. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stop running stuff off the Wi-Fi. Because, like, it's even my computer that's doing it. I think there's just too many devices on the Wi-Fi. But yeah. So I need to find out some cards here. I have some stuff in mind already. Namely this Enthusiastic Mechanaut, which makes artifact spells cheaper. There are quite a few artifacts in here, because it is an artifact deck. But I could just replace it with this and make all my spells cheaper as opposed to just artifacts. So I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to replace this Let me pull my... Let's see. This deck is called... Railgun. That's right. Okay, let me... Oh my god, it's so big. So here is my deck. Let me put it down below myself. This is my deck. I've called it Railgun because that's kind of what she does. So what we're gonna do is we're looking at taking out what is it? Enthusiastic Mechanaut or Teamer Battle Crier. And then what were my other things? I wanted to take out this let's see. Haywire Mite. I should just make this bigger since you can't see my camera anyway. It's just... I wanted to take out this Haywire Mite for a Beast Within or an Insidious Fungus because I wanted more artifact and enchantment hate. So, yes. So let's see. Let's make these changes. So what we want to do is we want to take the Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Move that down there and add in Teamer, Battle Crier. I still want you guys to be able to see my nails. I want to work so hard on. Maybe I can just do like a... Okay, I don't know how to do it. Hydraulic, welcome in. Let's see. So, yes. Haywire Mite, very good. I'm putting it in my food deck, I think. But we're going to... So we took out the Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Let me sub out all of these sleeves real quick. Your head hurty. Oh no. How do I make your head not hurty? You want me to kiss it and make it feel better? Okay. Here we go. Sleeved it up. So we're gonna take out the Haywire Mite. And replace that with an Insidious Fungus. Because they do basically the same thing, but I can search out the Haywire Mite in another deck, so I kind of want it. You've been laying up, down? Go. This is my Insidious Fungus. And we added it in right here. Uh-oh. Why is it stuck? Oh, there we go. Wrong thing. Refresh it. So we added in right here. Yes, insidious fungus. So they basically do the same thing. Here's Teamer Battle Crier. Okay. And then I need to do one more change. I need to take out this heroic intervention because I want to also put that in my food deck. But I'm replacing that with a Tamiyo safekeeping, which I'm getting tomorrow. So I won't have a card to replace with that. So we'll just set that sleeve aside and put this over here. So took out the haywire mite, need to figure out something to take out for this Sledge class seed ship. Let me see. This one. I'm not really sure because this card, it's not quite ramp, but it is really good. I mean, when I clone it and use it to attack, I basically just get to put any creature onto the field. So let's see. I'm not sure what to get rid of it for, though. Maybe a board wipe, because the pods I play with don't like running a lot of board wipes, because they make the games last forever. Not my philosophy generally. I think sometimes all you need is a good board wipe, so. But maybe not like a farewell. Honestly, I think we can maybe take out a Birds of Paradise for this thing. That's what I'm thinking, because it's got flying as well. The only reason I play birds is just for the flying. And this is gonna basically be... Plus I can put the birds in another green deck. I'm actually thinking about taking birds out of my food deck too, because I have too much ramp in it. But yeah, we have the sleeved sledge class seed ship. So we'll take out the birds and move sledge class seed ship. Perfect. I didn't find something to replace the Beast Within for, so let me see. Is there something I would want to? We took out the heroic intervention. Move that. So that's gonna get replaced with a Tamiyo safekeeping. Let's see. Trying to think. There's nothing really in here that I would take out, honestly, other than a board wipe. But the board wipes I have in here are pretty one-sided anyway, so like it's the kind I would use to win the game in general. I'll just leave that one out for now, just to save time. So trade it out. 3 cards, four cards for Saheeli. It's a good start. And then that can go in here. I'll pick up the Tamiyo safekeeping tomorrow. Okay, Oren, are you still here? Because I wanted to wait till you were here to open this. Oop, hit the mic. Oops. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put these away. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Set up and ready for tomorrow. Okay. All right. Orin, are you there? I want to open this. The Sonic secret lair. I think they might have gone AFK. We'll wait till they get back. What? I got pinged. Okay. I guess we will, wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. My Ishtola deck. So we have a lot of changes to make to this. Most of them are going to be adjusting the creature base, because if the Ishtola plan doesn't work out, I want decent backup plans to go along with her. So we're going to be looking at a lot of creature, like legendary creatures, basically, to like help float the deck. So what we have is, so I'm getting that snow tutor that searches out legendaries as well, and I have a snow land that I'm gonna sub out, a smuggler share, a game changer, a Grand Arbiter Augustine the Fourth as one of my game changers, so that's gonna be fun for anyone playing against me. A perplexing chimera. If you've never played against this card, putting it on the field completely changes how the game is played for everybody. So I'm going to do that exact thing. The Auton Soldier. This is basically just there to clone Ishtola, and it's there because I don't have a Spark Double. Zur the Enchanter, because it tutors out like I don't know, a fourth or fifth of my deck, maybe. Jin-Gitaxias for the card draw. Yinit, Cryptic Sovereign. This one is going to be kind of card draw and also a way to further the strategy, as well as just, this card is just going to do it all. So this Starscape Cleric, right? I have a fancy foil version of it that I really like. This is what I'm playing instead of... Wow. I don't know why the sound's not working. Actually, Tits isn't working at all. Let me close Tits and restart it. But yes, this is so that I don't have to play Exquisite Blood and then get myself destroyed by other people. Or Exquisite Blood combo makers, because this doesn't combo with Exquisite Blood. Which is, for people who don't know, it's a nasty 2-card combo that well, basically in the game. Yeah, here, let's see if this works. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Give me a sec, I'll redo it. Oh, time to nap? Okay. Sleep well, Frack. Okay, there we go. Now it works. But yes, Starscape Cleric, King and the Traitorous Dragoon. Everyone knows Kane from Final Fantasy IV. He's funny because when you attack with him, you give him to somebody else and then they attack with him and so forth. He keeps just getting passed around the table. And usually when people are swinging at each other and not me, it's good. So I'm going to use this, put it on the field, and just pass it around the table, and hopefully it lasts long enough to like make an impact. Kaikar, this Zephyr Awakener. This just gives me tokens when I cast non-creature spells. Also, I can use it to blink Ishtola to save her from like board wipes and stuff, or just save some other monster. And Sig River Cutthroat. This is just Ishtola for 2 mana. So it's just extra draw power. So we are going to find a way to fit all of these into my deck. And I already have some things to start off with. Oh, it's Vorpsy. It's because I'm using a shitty webcam. It's like it doesn't matter. Like you can't read it from this far away. You can't read it from close up. It doesn't have a focus for cards. This camera is like 10 years old. This is what happens when technology doesn't work, though. Thanks Apple. Thank you, Apple. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Yeah. It's a little annoying. I don't know what to do about it, because I just am not quite sure how to tell my mom that she needs to take, like, I don't know, 6 of her 8 devices off the Wi-Fi when she's not using them. Ow. Also, my OBS is delayed. I'll have to see what's going on with it, because it's been like this for a while. I don't know what the deal is, and like I don't have bad Wi-Fi. And I'm like closer to it than everybody else is. So, all right. First things first. We're taking out monologue tax, we're taking out monologue tax and this land for the snow land in Smuggler's Share. So I want to put monologue tax in my food deck, because it does everything I need it to. So, wow. So we take monologue tax, put in Smuggler's Share. Bam. Now, we probably won't get all of these into the deck, but I'm going to try and get as many of these cards into the deck as I can. Okay. Did my Wi-Fi just completely crap out now? Yeah, it looks like it is. See, my Wi-Fi's just been like this for like a while, and the way I've just been getting around it is by using USB to connect my phone. But for some reason, Apple phones just do not want to talk to PCs, no matter how much you try and make them. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if it just, worked like it said it would. And I didn't need to, like, download an update for 3 hours just for it to not work. Which is why the stream was delayed for so long. So, I haven't been having a good day. But yes, Twitch seems to be fixed now. So let's see. So what we want to do is take out this sunlit marsh for a snow land that does the same thing. So that we can search it out just in case we need to, because I'm adding a snow tutor into the deck as well as replicating ring once I get a copy of one. But yes, so let's start it off with this. We have monologue tax going out, and move that back in. And then take this out. Add in the snowland. It's right here. Bam. All right. Making changes. Okay, hold on. Okay. So yeah. Deck is very nasty. Let's look at what creatures we can move around. So this is the part that's gonna hurt the most because we're gonna have to cut all of our favorite scions. Which is gonna hurt. But there's quite a few. We need to fit in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 creatures into this. So there's definitely some stuff we can do. Let's search through the creatures. Back the window. So we got some Flood of Mars. We might take out the twins, considering those two. It's gonna hurt to take out the twins, but at least I'm not separating them. This one might have to go as well. As much as I hate it, Hildebrand might have to go. That as well. Okay, let's see. There's the other. Okay. Van Daniel. The Vanguard. All right. That'll do it. Let's see. How many things do we take out? These ones are for sure. So that's 4 spaces. These 2 as well. That's 6. Where did that other one go? There it is. Okay. So, heavily debating taking these out. Exsanguinate and Debt to the Debtless, because I'm starting to get a reputation for winning with these kind of cards. Which is fine for like Graha, but I don't want to do it with Ishtola when I've just literally been blasting the table and hiding behind a ghostly prison for most of the game. It's just training people to save counter spells just for me, which is not how I want people to play against me. So, we, yeah, okay. So let's look at what we have here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I don't want to cut Emmett, but I might. That would be 10 now. I'll look and see what I have. So Emmett enables a lot of shenanigans. Okay. Let's see. This is basically removing like every creature and replacing it with something. Let's see. Start it off with the we'll start it with like the game changers and stuff. Definitely cutting these first, so we're gonna add in. We're replacing Alfino. I know it hurts, but he's just not that good. Neither is Alice. They're just not that good. So today the soul of the deck really goes to die. It just gets replaced with Ishtola annihilating everybody else with a ton of tokens and stuff. So and Fandaniel's effect is really good, but it doesn't work with Ishtola's effect, which is the problem, because it triggers at the same time Ishtola's does. which means the Ishtola wouldn't see the damage from Fandaniel go out, so you can't like sit on it and use it as a drain engine. It is really good though. So yeah, took out 4. We're moving cards around. So, got the Grand Arbiter. People are going to hate this. This is a game changer. So, I'm only allowed to run 3 of these in my deck, and I chose this one out of the 3. I probably have the worst 3 I could possibly have. It's not like there's a good game changer, though. I mean, it's not like there's a game changer that feels good to play against, rather. Except for, like, I don't know, Jessica's Will, maybe? I'm not really sure. Most of them don't feel good. Let's see. That takes care of, right. We got the Grand Arbiter. We got the Adonto Vanguard, even though this card has been super good for this deck. I just need to upgrade the power a little more. Which one is definitely what we're sticking in? Okay. We'll take out the Adonto Vanguard, and that's what we'll summon for the Perplexing Chimera. Bam, Perplexing Chimera. This card should be a game changer, because it pretty much is. Let's see. So what did I take out for that? Adonto? And we're adding... Perplexing Chimera. So we've subbed out 4 cards so far. These are big changes. So Fandaniel we will sub out with out Fandaniel, and we'll put in Zur the Enchanter. This dude basically just tutors out all of my 3-cost enchantments whenever he attacks. Which means people are probably not gonna let him attack. But he's got flying, so hopefully I'll get to swing at someone. These cards are all untested, so I have no clue if they'll be good. There we go. And taking out Alice. Or the unit. Cryptic Sphinx. Okay. And then, let's see, what will we take out next? I guess I really am gonna take these out, even though I've won like 3 or 4 games just from these cards alone. Like I said, it's fun to get the wins like that, but people won't let you after a while. They'll just know, oh, you're tapping out. Okay, well, I guess I need to use my counterspell now. Trust me, you do not want to get one of these spells counterspelled when you tap out. What's it called? Teferi helps with that. Keep people from casting on my turn, but I kind of don't want to win like this anymore, you know what I mean? It's time for new avenues of chaos. So, oh, I forgot to stick the unit. Bam, sick, River Cutthroat. And then debt to the debtless we'll take out. Even though last time I used this, I did X was like 14 or something. Killed everybody at the table. Oh, I need where did I stick that haywire? Double-sided sleeve on this one. There it is. Okay, there we go. Easy. All right. And then let's just stick the haywire mite in here. There. Oops. All right, now I need to see what do I take out for the Kaikar? I guess these two. Because Kaikar is gonna make more tokens than these are. They just won't blast people. Oh, whoops. I'm just showing what's in my hand there. don't ignore that. Okay. So we'll take out the lingering souls and the timely reinforcements. Because while they have served me well, the I've added in better token stuff. Like this Kaikar here will be a better token generator. I kind of want to put this Kaikar in My Graha deck as well. Just like a backup strategy. So we'll add in the Kaikar. Wait, what did I didn't add that in the Jinga Taxis. Jin. The Great Synthesis. And then Kaikar. All right, there we go. So, got room for 3 more things. Might be something else I want to take out instead of Emmett, because Emmett really does allow for like some shenanigans to happen. Let's see. I'm trying to think about, I'm looking at my deck list and trying to think about what I would want to take out. Maybe a Mana Rock or something? No, because I wanted to replace those with I did add a lot more draw power just now though, so trying to think. Let's see. Now then, okay. Ah, hey Jazz. I'm trying to think of what to, here. Oh, that's not, accurate. I just changed a bunch of things. I'm debating if I take out Emmett or not, Jazz. I don't know if I should. He is super good for breaking timing on stuff. But I also don't have a lot of instants and sorceries. Well, either way, I can add this one in. Yes, this one. Starscape's Cleric. This is going to make it so when I gain, I will use the Offspring effect to make a copy of it. And when I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So, oh, right, I have it covered. Whoops. Yeah, Starscape Cleric. It's a life gain payoff. But mostly I'm just going to use it so that I can cast one spell and then do 4 damage just with one spell. That's the goal with this card. It's purely there so that I don't have to play a combo piece with Exquisite Blood just to get the same effect. Or like, I could just play Wound Reflection, I guess, at that point, but Wound Reflection gets out of hand. It is really good, though. Definitely worth the mana. If I manage to get another Wound Reflection, I might stick it in this deck. Just because it is a pretty... It's just like doubling season, but for burn decks. But yeah, we got the Starscape Cleric. Let me add that in. It won't show up here because I'm doing it on a different browser. I'm actually surprised by the price of that. This has drastically increased the price of the deck, as you can imagine. Adding in a Jin-Gitaxias and Sig, River, Cutthroat, and Grand Arbiter. But it is definitely a 3 now. If I take it to a 4, I'm not sure yet how I'll do that. If it goes 4 level, then I'm not holding back about playing the Exquisite Blood combos. No, that's actually all I'll do. That's if I make a bracket for Ishtola deck, it's just gonna be a tutor Exquisite Blood combo deck, basically. Okay, let's see. Okay. So here's what I have to go with for cutting Jazz, if you want to have a look. I've got Hildebrand and Emmett Selk. And I'm trying to decide if I want to replace it with Kane and a way to clone Ishtola. For, again, a way to just get the same effect as Exquisite Blood combos, but without without making myself a target by playing one. Also, I'm sorry about the camera quality. There's just something wrong with all my technology right now, and it's not working. Case in point, my tracking. Let me turn the light, see if this works. Okay, the light treats this camera a lot better, so I'll leave this one on. Cloning my commander will make it a target. Yeah, you're definitely right. I just don't have a spark double, and I thought this would be a good idea, right? Like, I feel like I could skate under the radar with the Starscape Cleric, right? Just by using its offspring thing and making 2 tokens that can't block, but still accomplish the same thing of doing 4 damage with 1 spell. Because that's like the goal, right? That's like the big cheese. Is casting 1 spell a turn and then drawing a card. My problem is I don't have, let's see. So you can see I have not very many instants. I do have quite a few. One blue villainous choice card from the Doctor Who set. Let's see. All right, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so here's that deck. Let's let me look through it. Is it this one? Hunted by the Family? Oh shit, there's stuff in the way. Hunted by the Family. Choose up to 4 target creatures you don't control. For each of them, that creature's controller faces a choice. Creature becomes a 1/1 white human creature and loses all abilities, or you create a token copy of it. It would fit with the theme of turning everything into stuff against people's will. So you think I should do that one instead of playing like a commander cloner? I mean, there's some, like, I feel like I'd rather play something like this than if I'm gonna do that, right? Where you take up to 4 good creatures. Yeah, that's true. 6 mana. Wait, what about that one card? What is it called? Run Away Together? I think I have a copy of that. I feel like that might be a good one. What do you think? I mean, these are definitely some high impact choices. I don't know if you just got here or not, but this is what I have so far for changes. I've changed out, well, here. Some token makers, Lingering Souls. I kept winning games with these, and I feel like it's gonna start, like I was talking about it with you earlier, where people are gonna like just know to just hold up counter spells against me, and I don't want them to have to do that. If you just go for wins like these over and over again. So I took those out. I took out the twins. Took out Fandaniel because his effect doesn't work with Ishtola. I took this out, even though it's like super good. Snowland. And Alfie now. Let's see, how much mana is Run Away Together again? Is it 3 or 4? I do like Villainous Choice. The thing was, though, I might take this deck, right? The Davros one, and just use it as the Eggman deck, since it's all about villainous choices and stuff. I just thought that would work. I have to see all the things I've taken out of it by now, because I know I took out like Propaganda and Blasphemous Act and stuff like that, I think, out of it. Okay, let's see. But what do you think about this changing out Kane for Hildebrand? I don't know about it. I don't have a way to sacrifice creatures is the thing for Hildebrand's effects to be like good. And this is like really, really funny to unleash on the table. You're never sold on either for Ishtola? Yeah, I just didn't want to run like a lot of goad effects, so I thought like this would be like a good middle ground for it. I did have like in this in that Doctor Who precon, there's like tons of goad stuff like this creature, which I thought would be really funny. Exchange of words, yes, I did think about that one. Yeah. Orin, you're here. Okay, Orin, I'm so glad you're here. We'll finish with this Tola later. We're basically done now anyway, so that's basically it. I'll think about if I want to keep these two or change them out, because these were the two I wasn't sure on the most. So I'll just keep these to the side. Those are good upgrades, though. I really feel good about the unit one. You're doing RL stuff? No worries. I really wanted to make sure that you were here, to see it. Okay. So this is perfect. So we have here the Sonic Friends and Foes Secret Lair. Yes. We're gonna open it and see what we got. Well, we know what we've got mostly, but because that's how secret lairs work. But we're gonna open it because Orin's here, and this is again all thanks to Orin, Project Orin, for buying this for me. Thank you again, Orin. So here we go. Oh yeah, this is happening. Waha, chili dogs. Everybody loves the blue hedgehog. Well, all right. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Okay. Dibs on the Chaos Emerald? Yeah, you know, maybe. Okay, Okay. This is like popsicle paper wrapping. Let's have a look and see what we got here, okay? You know what most of these are. We got the Super State. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 9/9 and has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. All of the keywords. When enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. Awesome. So like a Ketis effect. Let's see. It only works on combat damage, so I can't equip it to Ishtola and get double the effects. That would be so nuts. Alright, there he is. Knuckles, my boy. So this is going in my food deck. This is why I wanted to open this in the middle while Orin is here. So, Knuckles, the Echidna. So, whenever he's got double strike, trample, and haste, which is fucking nuts. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. So he's got Professional Facebreaker on his he's got Professional Facebreaker basically on him. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game, which is how I plan. No one is gonna let me get that off, but I swear if I win by getting Knuckles' effect off with my new food deck, which is being focused around generating more foods and also treasures. And it is gonna get it's designed to play around a bracket 3, a very low 3 though. So we're set up for that. So the Knuckles, Amy Rose. I think I might put this in my cloud deck. Just play it with Flash, easy win. Yeah. Figure out a way to give it Flash, Vidalk and Orrery. I should do that, honestly. That would be funny. Amy Rose. Dr. Eggman. So this is the one I wanted to do with the Doctor Who deck, right? Because I have the Doctor Who villain precon, which is like the same colors. So you just sub this guy out with Dr. Eggman. Although he's more about using artifact creatures, so you'd have to replace a bunch of the creatures with like artifacts and stuff. Tails. He's all vehicle based. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter. Oh, I forgot to read Eggman. And Amy, actually. What? When Amy attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment to her. Then up to 1 target attacking creature gets +X until end of turn. Where X is Amy Rose's power. So, yeah. She's gonna be good. I want to put her in Cloud. Dr. Eggman. At the beginning of their end step, draw a card. Then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That opponent discards a card, or you may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield, which is so broken. This effect is really good. Yeah, pink Knuckles and orange Knuckles. Miles. Oh, I read this one. Shadow. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I really want to build Shadow. I don't know if I'm just going to take it and use it as my Deadpool deck. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have to make that many changes to it, but I might just try it out this weekend or something. Even though my Deadpool deck is like pure cancer, but it's only cancer because of Deadpool. And then Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta make him kiss. Oh wait, I didn't read Shadow. When Shadow or another creature you control with Flash or Haste dies, draw a card. Each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it. So yeah, he's super good. I definitely see some like CEDH nonsense coming out of him because I'm certain that there's going to be some sort of combo that you can just pull off and like shut everything down with split second. Yeah, Sonic. We gotta make him kiss. Sonic and Knuckles, they kiss. That's the fanfic. He's got haste and gotta go fast. When Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with Flash and Haste. Whenever a creature you control with Flash or Haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token. Oh, and this is what I got. The Master Emerald Shrine, which is a command tower. So that's my secret card. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. So, Master Emerald Shrine. That's our Sonic secret lair. Thank you again, Oren, for this. No Chaos Emerald, but we did get the command tower. So, big. And they're so shiny. I can't wait to use these in my decks. Specifically the Knuckles. Oops, I forgot Knuckles. Yeah, this is the big one. Knuckles. I can't wait to use Knuckles in my deck. Hopefully, people will let me get a win with him. But we'll find out. But yeah, that's the Sonic Secret Lair. Hope you enjoyed that one, everybody. Thank you, Oren, again. Thank you. Retro, welcome back, Retro. Time to collect all the Infinity Emeralds? Yes. Have you seen the Soul Stone, by the way, Oren? It's like broken. I would put that in my shadow deck if I had one. If it was out. Actually, I wouldn't want one if it was out, because then those guys will show up to my house and be like super angry. What are they? The guys who showed up at the dude's house who accidentally got like an unreleased box of magic stuff. Wow, hi B Sully, welcome in. Oh my god, community challenge is 75% complete. Wow, we're so close. Yes, if you have points, don't forget to donate them to the thing to turn me into a monster. Yes, the Pinkertons. That's them. Okay. I might use this command tower in my Rocco deck, to be honest. You're grinding your season pass in once human? Look at you. Hell yeah, Icy. I mean, Retro. Sorry, I'm still trying to break it. Ow. Okay, here we go. It's my food deck. The one and only Rocco Street Chef. So we've got a lot of changes to make today. For start, I'm taking out most of the 2-card combos so that there's only going to be two 2-card combos left after I'm done taking this stuff out. What a split second. Okay, also the way to get kills with Shadow is to get a kill that's all on triggers. Put a split second spell on the stack and cause the trigger combo. Yes. Okay. So, let's see, how would you do that? I don't know. I mean, geez, you could just like get a bunch of treasures up and then just, what is it, earthquake or something, right? Just play stuff to make sure that happens. Alright, here is my Rocco deck. It's very thick. My thick boy. Alright, okay, let's see. So we have a lot of changes here. Let's see. You need to do more prep in V Rising for you and Vorpsy. Oh. I need to play more V Rising again. Let's see. Okay. Right, I need to put Hildebrand away for now. Right, okay, so Rocco Street Chef, my full course meal. I haven't thought of a catchy name for this one yet. Oh, gotta hide the ad. Alright. Let's see. This is my food deck. Get Orin in for V Rising? Yeah. There's a lot going on with this deck. And it mostly does center around Rocco making food tokens by, it's kind of group huggy. Split on the stack. Example of what would kill someone with split second on the stack is like my Ragos Vigor Nuka-Cola combo, because sacking the treasure is a man ability and the rest of the triggers is activations. Oh, okay. The rest of it is triggers versus activations. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah. That's like a part of the thing I was talking about with you earlier. That comes up with one of these cards. One of the cards that we're adding in. It is this one. Annie joins up. Oh fuck, there's stuff in the way. Hold on. Annie joins up. It deals 5 damage when it enters, and if a triggered ability of a legendary control triggers, the ability triggers an additional time. So, yes. One thing I want to do with this deck is not only increase, currently, it only exiles a card from my opponents once each turn. My goal is to increase that more. But shit. You know, I need to use the bathroom real quick actually before we start this. I'll leave this up here. And here, I'll put this fancy Master Emerald Shrine. But yes, be right back super quick. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm back. Okay. Let's move these to the side. But wait, no, we need to take Knuckles out. Stick it in this pile. Okay. So we have too many things to pick from this time. So this deck is kind of group huggy, and I kind of want to keep that feel. But lately people have been like not casting their stuff from exile because they're like, I don't want to give you food because I know what you do with it, and that's no fun. So we're going to force people to exile stuff more, and also we're going to have backup artifact generation in the form of treasure tokens. I feel like that's the best way to do this. And while we're doing that, we're also going to be taking out some of the 2-card combos, like I said, and some of the theft effects. So yes, I'm expecting to change out like 15 cards maybe. $16 cards here. Plus I have this package that I would like to include as well of these 1 mana cost artifacts along with this let me put that away. This Planeswalker I pulled out of Edge of Eternities. So I've got all these 1-cost artifacts that I can search out along with my pretty soul ring that's in here. Oh, they're not in frame. Whoops. Yeah. Got a Ghost Vacuum. This is gonna be a placeholder for Witch's Oven. We might not get to figuring out this part of the deck today, but I just wanted to do something with the Planeswalker I pulled. All right, let's see. Where should we start? I guess we'll start with the 2-card combo pieces. So there's some ramp I also wanted to get rid of because I just have too much of it. So I might take out this Cultivate for the Heroic Intervention. Let's see. We'll start with 2-card combo pieces. This is one of them. This is another piece. So these are the only 2 pieces of the combo that I'm keeping. It's Rosy Cotton and Scurry Oak. So that's it. That's all I'm keeping. The rest I'm getting rid of. Getting rid of these 2 probably. This, Basking Brood Scale. This. Yeah, we're taking out a lot of stuff. All this theft stuff, exile stuff. This, probably taking this out. BRP, okay. All right, retro. Let's start by axing this stuff on the screen. So we got Herbaloth. Let's see. We'll start by moving that. Cathar's Crusade. This is one's gonna hurt to cut, but yeah. Spent money on it. The Basking Brood Scale. I have a friend who will be happy with that being cut. Ivy Lane. And these cards are good. Venture Forth and Rousing Refrain, but there's so many times where I just don't need the land or the mana. So I feel like I'm gonna trade these out for something that does something. So put those to the side for now since they're not part of the combo. I'm missing one piece of it. Let's see. What else? Might take out, honestly, I might take out the arcane signet for something else. And the birds. And Guff, that stays. Halfling. I just have like a lot of ramp in this deck, so. Alright, let's start doing stuff, I guess. So I definitely wanted to cut these 5 because they just aren't working out. And I was going to replace them with like basically better equivalents. So we'll move that. Yeah, the Itali is a big move. But I've literally only ever gotten to cast that once. And it did fuck all, so... All of the theft stuff is just like not working out. Let's see. Oh, there's Big Lair, okay. And Quintorius. I don't want to take out the big gay elephant, but he's just not super good. Those have all been taken out. Okay. All right, let's see. A lot of stuff to move in here. I kind of want to keep the group huggy aspect of it. But it is definitely moving more away from counters and moving more towards artifacts and spamming and getting like burn effects off. So this one is going to be a real big haymaker, I think. Sentinel Sarah Lions. And I got the Professional Facebreaker. And Glunch. I think this card is going to be really interesting to play with. Because it does what my commander does. Honestly, it puts counters on it and then makes treasure tokens. Or makes artifact tokens. It just doesn't do it as often. And like I said, it is kind of a group huggy deck, but the way it group hugs is different. And then we have stuff to do damage and draw cards. This is replacing one of the theft effects because it's just going to be more reliable. Even though I don't really like this card because it makes me exile my own stuff too. This is some extra burn. I'm going to stack 1/1 counters on it. And every time I target it, it'll get an extra 1/1 counter on it. So I'm just hoping it'll get big enough to start hoping that it dies, I guess. Watching and listening to me is relaxing. Oh, thank you. That's all I want. All I want people to help people relax. Then we got the lobster himself, Ragos, Deft Gastronaut. This is what has inspired me to even change the deck to be more of a burn-based strategy, a burn-based artifact strategy. Then we have Descent into Avernus, which is what you need if you have burn and treasure token generation at all in a deck. Then Sammy for artifacts. It's the Lobber. Then Annie joins up. I showed that earlier. And then this is another Reckless Fireweaver, basically. Also Impact Trimmers put together. And then Urabrask. This is again because people are refusing to cast their stuff from exile, so I'm going to exile more of their stuff until they have to cast from exile. The more comfy they get with it, the more they'll just, you know, take it. Okay. I'm not sure about this card. Oh, it's not in frame. Stimulus package. Shit. Jazz, if you're there, you can tell me about this card if you think it's good or not in this, with all this treasure generation. It's kind of interesting because with some of the replacement effects that I have in the deck, it would just make like a bunch of frogs and foods and stuff when I sack a treasure. Plus it's a way to turn the Peregrine Took combo of drawing into your whole deck into something that is something you can make 1/1s out of. So, not sure if I'm going to add it or not. Since it doesn't really play into the new strategy at all, it's just kind of like an extra deal. So I'm going to set that to the side for now. Okay. Yeah, the Chocobo Knights is really good, but it also makes me a huge target, so I'm not gonna keep that one in. Even though I pulled a really nice one. And then I wanted to take out Venture Forth and Rousing Refrain, because they're just not pulling their weight for a card. Okay, let's see. We're 12 cards now. Alright, let's see what we're working with now. I'm super not sure if I want to take this out. Wah! The Bass Blessing. AKA Primal Vigor. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to take it out or not. hydrated. Yeah, we'll see about changing some of these out. Let's see. I'm not sure where to go from here, what I still want to keep and what to get rid of. Like I said, I have a ton of ramp more than anything, so let me put this in a thing. Yeah, I got a ton of ramp. Okay, let's see. Probably... Yeah. I have too much ramp. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what to take out in terms of ramp. I guess Arcane Signet. I really wanted to change out my ramp for more interaction though. Or this stuff, this package. I wanted to sub out my ramp for this package. Because this is ramp. This is just interaction. And this is going to be a witch's oven. It's just a placeholder for now. I guess I could cut some of the mana rocks maybe. But those do help me. Let's see. What should we cut? I definitely think the birds and the Arcane Signet and the Cultivate are going. Let's see. I keep this one. Yes, we're taking these two out. For artifacts. Oh man, I don't want to take it out, but I think I might have to take out this Strago and Realm card. It's the last theft card I have left. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the Vast Blessing because I love it. I love playing it. It's super funny every time I do, but every time I play it, I lose the game because of it. So I might cut it. But it is really good. Why is it 5 mana? It's so bullshit. It affects every player. It is one way to make the game just go way faster. But that's what I'm adding Descent into Avernus for, so I guess so. Also, I have Annie Joins Up, which is going to do the same thing as Vast Blessing anyway. I'll have a doubling season someday. Now I'm running out of things to cut. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut that card. It is really good, but it's not gonna work out. Let's see. Where is it? Strago and Realm. It's really good, and it worked super well when I used it against a landfall deck, specifically. But yeah. I'm replacing it with probably something much, much worse. For my opponents. So yeah, we'll move that. Now what? Still could use some ramp missing. Taken out. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11, 12. Need to cut one more card. Let's see. Shit, I might cut Jesk as well just to downgrade this to a 2. Maybe I'll stick it in Deadpool. That card is actually just super good. For this deck specifically. I don't know. I'll have to think. But here's what we're definitely cutting so far. So we've made what? How many cuts? 14? We've cut 14 cards total. So we'll start unsleeving them and stuff. start with the stuff I'm definitely adding in. The knuckles, for sure. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think we're changing out. I might sleeve these off stream because we're basically done here. Probably gonna take out everything I talked about and replace it with Professional Face Breaker, Parasymbiosis. This is a really nice draw engine. The Reckless Fire Weaver so that I can get more burn stuff when I pull out an artifact. Here. You know, I will sleeve them off on stream. So let me add knuckles. Parasymbiosis. This card's really good. Been waiting for more draw engines for this deck. Okay. What's your fourth? So we made some pretty big changes here. I'm excited to use them tomorrow. There's still a couple edits I'll probably make off stream, probably. But yeah, we're just changing out sleeves at this point now. So yeah, that's my food tag. I'm excited to use this Knuckles. Against and hopefully win a game with it. I really doubt anyone is gonna let me win a game with that Knuckles effect. But you know, you never know. There's certainly no there's no card, at least in these colors, that I can play that's like, oh, if you have this many foods, you win. So there isn't blue. I am good at making foods with this deck. Excited to use this Regos. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Yeah, I need to add these cards in. Terra Symbiosis I added in. Reckless Fire Weaver. Oh yeah, I need to add this one too. Weft Stalker Ardent. Oh, I didn't add those in. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Gotta add that in. No, I didn't add Regast. And those are the most important ones, really. Also the Zero Brask. All right. Zero Brask. Put that one in. I'll have to do something special with this one because it doesn't have the right sleeve. Actually, old one, I can pop it in. Let's see. Okay, where did I put it? Ah, there it is. I'm hoping to have a lot of fun with this card. Descent into Avernus. Then put this in the sleeve here for Sammy Wildcat Captain. Yes, this is the new card from Edge of Eternities. I've been really excited about it. Got double strike and vigilance, and it gives all my spells affinity for artifacts, which basically means that however many foods I have, that's how much cheaper spells are. And these are such big changes. Oh, need to add that one. Right, okay, there we go. Right, had to do some of the got Annie joins up. I expect good stuff from that card. And then yeah. Let's see. Everything else I wanted to add is yeah, okay. That's pretty much gonna do it, I think. I made some big changes. Did, what is it, 10 cards out of Ishtola? 10, yeah, 10 or so. And then like 15 or so out of this deck. And also we opened the Sonic Secret Lair, which was great. We got Knuckles for our food deck, and Amy for our equipment deck. And I'm probably gonna build Sonic because I have the lands for it. Also Eggman, because I also have the lands for it. So I just have a straight up deck that I can just use with this one. I have to see what I've taken out of it over the time. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna try and figure out all of my tech issues for the next time that I do this. And also try and figure out what the hell is going on with my Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's where it's gonna end on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Expect to see this up on the main channel as a video, because that's where I'll re-upload my Magic the Gathering stuff there. But yes, thanks for watching, YouTube. That'll be it. Bye. Okay. That was fun. Let's look for someone to raid out to, I think. Honestly, I'm so beat. I might just like close it down without raiding out. Unless I see someone who won't care. Yeah. I think I might just end it. Yeah. Thank you everyone again. Yeah, I really don't feel like talking to those people right now. Yeah, I guess I'll raid him. He said he was gonna raid me the other day, so is he live right now? Well, we'll go raid this speedrunner that Icy knows. They're a really nice guy. Let me pull up their stream. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna raid into JC. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I don't know when my next stream will be because I haven't made my schedule yet, but I will probably have that done by the end of tonight. So, oh, he's playing I Want to Be the Guy. Oh my god. Yeah, he's definitely grinding hard. You don't play that game without grinding hard. But yeah, we're going to raid into JC, speedrunner extraordinaire and friend of retro. Yeah. I might be in my Discord later if anyone wants to hang out or whatever. But I think I'm gonna go like raid out and then talk for like a good 5 minutes and then touch grass for like a good, 20 minutes. But yeah. Here. I know it's been kind of a frustrating stream today and things haven't gone as well as we'd hoped, but content-wise, we still made what we wanted to do. And we can be proud of that. So, technology aside, we still did what we came here to do. And that's what we have. So yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to be nice to JC.